The NITRC computational environment, NITRC-CE, takes advantage of cloud computing offered through Amazon Web Services. If you do not already have an AWS account, go to the AWS homepage at aws.amazon.com. Click the Sign Up button and follow the instructions to create your AWS account. Once you are logged in with your account, you may use a public Amazon Machine Image, AMI, to get started with NITRC-CE. Go to My Account Console and select AWS Management Console. Select EC2 under Compute and Networking. Now you see your EC2 dashboard. To launch a new NITRC-CE instance, click the Launch Instance button. Leave the radio button selection as Classic Wizard and click the Continue button. This will walk you through the creation of a new instance. First, we need to find the public AMI. Select the Community AMIs tab. Leave the All Images selection for viewing and enter NITRC-CE in the search field to narrow down the list. It may take a few minutes for the list to return. When the search is complete, you will see something similar to this list. The actual available AMIs may change over time. For this demonstration, we are going to select the latest standard instance. Next, we are going to provide the instance details. Select 1 for the number of instances. For instance type, in general, we recommend the small instance for simple, short turnaround analysis and the large instance for more demanding jobs. For this demonstration, we are going to select the free micro instance. Select your availability zone or leave as no preference. This list depends on the region you specified when you created your Amazon account. The NITRC team uses the U.S. East 1A zone in the U.S. East Virginia region. Click the Continue button. We are just going to go with the rest of the defaults for this section of the wizard. For advanced options, click Continue. For storage device configuration, click Continue. And for tags, click Continue again. Now you may set the key pair, which deals with how you access your virtual computer. If you are experienced with AWS, you may use your existing key pair. If you are new to AWS, proceeding without a key pair is fine because NITRC AMIs are pre-secured. Click the Continue button. Finally, we need to configure the firewall. This is related to network access to your virtual computer. If you are experienced with AWS, you could choose an existing security group. If you are new to AWS, you will need a new security group that permits TCP, SSH, and VNC access. We need to give the group a name, like NITRC-CE Demo Group, and a group description, like NITRC-CE Security Settings. In the Inbound Rules section, leave the new rule selection as Custom TCP Rule. Enter 80 for the port range for web access, and leave the source as zeros. Click the Add Rule button. Repeat this using 22 for the port range for SSH access. Repeat this again using 5800 to 5810 as the port range for VNC web server access. Repeat again using 5900 to 5910 as the port range for VNC access. And finally, repeat again for using 6444 to 6445 as the port range for SunGrid engine access. Add the rule and click the Continue button. We now see a review page for the instance we just created, and all should be well. Click the Launch button to start the instance. Click the Close button to close the Launch Instance wizard and return to your EC2 console dashboard. You should be on your Instances page. The instance we just created should be running. This may take a little while. It may also take a little while for the status checks to come back as passed. The name of the instance we just launched is empty. You can edit the field to give it a meaningful name by clicking on the pencil icon and saving a name like NITRC-CE Demo Instance. Make sure the box in front of the instance is checked. The details of the instance are shown below. On the Descriptions tab, scroll down to the public DNS line. Copy this address and paste it into your browser window. This public DNS is going to change every time the instance is restarted. Now you are ready to start a NITRC-CE, a VNC session, and use NITRC-CE. Please watch our companion videos for demonstrations of these. And remember, you only pay while an instance is running. So when you are finished using NITRC-CE, you want to stop your instance. Go back to your EC2 dashboard, Instances page. Right-click the instance and select Stop to shut down the instance, or Terminate to shut down the instance and delete the attached storage volume. Any questions, email nitricinfo@nitric.org.